Control damage has begun in earnest as Tinubu aide holds press conference to explain to Nigerians why he left. Many people have been, discussing on Tinubu's leaving the country, and the aide is trying to do control damage because of the way this has been perceived. Before Tinubu, you know, uh, indicated his interest to become Nigerian's president, there have been rumor. It's been rumored, but guess what? That rumor did not quite sit well with Nigerians. I mean, people could take it. A rumor is a rumor, but at the end of the day, it turns out to be true. When Tinubu just over about a few days ago went to tell the president of his intention to run for the number one position after the president's expiration in office. And so it was not a problem before he said he wanted to run for the office if he had to go on medical trip. For goodness sake, he was out for over 3 months when he had a knee surgery and had to look after himself and had physiotherapy afterwards, to get him back to fitness, with the use of his legs. That was perfect. But as soon as he declared for president, and there have been controversies with regards to one of the controversies, aside his wealth, aside his, different things. One of the strong point there has been his health. And now he's traveled, and part of the reasons why he's traveled is also to see the doctor. So, the aid has to quickly do collateral damage. Let's quickly get in all the details. Tinubu's Tinubu holding meetings abroad will return to Nigeria next week as his aide Tunde tries to appeal to Nigerians not to be at alarm that his principal has traveled out of the country. The All Progressive Congress leader, Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, is in fine health and excellent spirit, his spokesman, Tunde Ratman, has said. Ratman has confirmed that the 69 years old ex-governor of Lagos State traveled overseas to hold some meetings and further consultation in line with his already declared intention and ambition for the 2023 presidential position. Tunde, in a response to inquiry by the Punch on Friday, said the APC steward will return to Nigeria by next week, as many Nigerians continue to wonder if Tinubu is the right person for the job, as many quarters have it that he has also gone to see his doctor, aside seeing family and having a time to rest due to extreme exhausting consultation he had to make going around the country. So this is what is happening right now, my people. His aide has to tell Nigerians that Tinubu has gone to also make consultation. It's not because he just went to make consultation. There are some people in the UK that are also the determinants, all the core people who decide what happened in Nigeria, and they are not in Nigeria, they are in the UK. So he also had to go and make consultations with this set of persons. So this is what Tunde had to quickly tell Nigerians, having been that his principal has traveled out of the country, and this is generating a lot of controversies and a lot of talks here and there. People not sure if Tinubu is the right man for the job, but his political spokesman, Tunde Ratman, who always does, all the talks to speak on Tinubu if there is need to respond, has said he only went to the UK for further consultation. So this is what Tunde has to say, and they said Tinubu will be back by next week. Okay, because remember, he has not officially told Nigerians. He did mention to Buhari, went to see Buhari officially and let him know that this is his intention. He wants to run for the position of a president here and there, and on after that note, he came out and he gave what we call a speech explaining to Nigerians, that he has just seen the president, and this is the reason why he had to see the president, because they had to quickly, make sure that, they corrected some of those things and made sure that he makes his intention known. And as soon as he did, he mentioned his intention, a lot of persons have been coming out, and some people are also on the vice president, Professor Emi Osibanjo, to come out and tell Nigerians of his intention to run for Nigeria. The vice president has also not openly or yet told anybody he wants to run for the position of the president of the country. So there are real, issues here and there with regards to who wants to become Nigerian's president. Tunde had to quickly tell Nigerians that this man intends for the job and he's well and healthy. His heart is, he's in good spirit, he's fine, and all he just had to do was, make a quick touchdown in the UK to see a few persons who could potentially, probably convince Nigerians in Nigeria, that and the acceptability of Tinubu, because you have to be accepted, yes. So he said Tinubu is of fine spirit, he's doing quite well, and that there is no cause for alarm. So my wonderful people, we'll take Tunde's words for we'll take his word for what he has said. And he said, well, Tinubu will be back next week. Next week is around the corner. For if you've been following, you know clearly that this is weekend already. So any day next week could be the date of his return. What Nigerians are particularly worried about is another repeat of history, where as soon as Buhari came in, some of the first things that I saying was that the president was never around. He spent, so much time medically speaking outside the country, beyond he should. Because you won't hear, for instance, that Joe Biden or what's his name now, Boris Johnson, will be out of their country on health ground. Even when Boris Johnson, in the heat of COVID, had COVID, the man was in London hospital. It was televised overnight. Press were there. So everybody knew the states when he had to use ventilator. Or everything was well. I mean, there were no hidden places. It's only in Nigeria where we hide things. It has to be hidden very, so that people from the village, they must not know. Nigerian is just a trick, just a joke anyway. But I mean, that's the true reality of what we face in Nigeria. We believe so much in a lot of things, so it is what it is. Quite honestly speaking, it is what it is. So Tunde has told Nigerians that they should not fret, they should not be at alarm, they should not be worried, because the guy is in fine spirit. He only went to make some consultations, and before you say Jack Robinson, he'll be back. And Tunde has promised Nigerians that next week is just around the corner. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Have a lovely and a fantastic day. Bye for now.